I think that's fair enough, Diddy, isn't it? I mean, Australia feeling a little hard done by, really, and they possibly should have got something out of the game.
No, they should have, and yeah, against all the odds, really, because you know, a lot of people got France as one of the favourites, or the favourite to win it, and they were comfortable. I believe they deserved a draw. I think it's fortunate for France to get the 3 points. And if you look from an Australian point of view, you get beat by a penalty that, in my eyes, wasn't a penalty, and by a fluke goal. And yeah, over the 90 minutes, France hardly created an opening. They needed technology today to get them out of the hole. It should give them a lot of confidence. They've got 2 tough games. I wouldn't get too carried away, because against Peru and Denmark they probably have to use the ball a little bit more, even though they did it well, but they didn't create an awful lot, as he's just said. But no, I'd be very happy if I was an Australian fan, and I think they've done the country proud today.
Yeah, you said earlier on it could be a very tight group, and having seen the opening exchanges, that certainly could be the case. And Australia could give Peru and Denmark a game, couldn't they?
Yeah, very much so. We didn't give them much hope going into this game because of the circumstances, the squad that he has available. He's a proven coach. We'd said about how well he would have them organised, how well they'd be drilled, difficult to break down. But what really impressed me from them today was what they did with the ball. Shay mentioned at the top of the programme about Rogic, how important he would be. Now, he wasn't instrumental, but Aaron Moy took that mantle on in the heart of midfield in terms of showing that composure when they win the ball back, to just find the simple pass time and time again. They were very, very effective. Lecky flying down the wing. They were an effective unit today, and they played as a team, and it'll give them great hope.
Well, that's exactly it, Keith, isn't it? I mean, we spoke about the team spirit that has always been in the Australian squad, and as I said, possibly it comes from the number of games that they play together, because they play quite a few competitive internationals. And they got back into the game really quickly. They didn't let their heads get down, and they equalised very soon after that first goal. And
truly deserved it. We'd said at half-time, set pieces needed to be improved. This was a really good ball, but Umtiti, I've seen this from him at Barcelona. In possession, he is a joy to watch. They are so dominant in possession. Jednak, not the greatest penalty by any stretch of the imagination, slots it away. Fortunately for him, Lawrence goes the other way. But going back to Umtiti, defending-wise, not used to defending, really isn't. They're that dominant in possession that when they're called upon, latter stage of Champions League for Barcelona, as this tournament goes on, him in particular, he's more interested in when he has the ball, where he needs to focus, like Kante does in doing the ugly side of the game. It's important that him and Varane provide that security as well.
Just referring to the penalty, Shay, I'm delighted we have a goalkeeper here with us, because, and I know yourself and Diddy had an exchange there shortly after that penalty. It wasn't a great penalty by Jednak, and the suggestion was made that maybe if Lloris made his decision a little bit later, it would have been an easy one to save. Have you to make up your mind before the ball is struck, or can you wait?
I think you need a bit of luck. I think we all, as goalkeepers, will watch videos leading up to games. Where is his favourite position to go? Where does Jednak favour? Blah, blah. But you're in the moment, you got to try and, you know, pick a side and go where you go. Indeed, he said off air, he was saying, well, it's a poor penalty because it's not gone in the side net and whatever, but it's a good penalty for me because it's gone into the net. Doesn't matter how it goes into the net. You know, if the goalkeeper goes the right way, then he's got a chance of saving it, yeah. But I think subconsciously some of the players, and Didi maybe thinks Jednak isn't good enough, but you can subconsciously see the goalkeeper with the corner of your eye as you're walking up to strike the ball, and then he just strokes it into the opposite corner.
Does the situation change for a goalkeeper in a shootout situation where you have to face a minimum of 5 penalties? And I always think that at least 1 or 2 of the players are going to take bad penalties.
I just think you need luck. I mean, go back probably to the World Cup final when Buffon went to a penalty shootout and they won the World Cup, and Buffon never saved a penalty. I think maybe had the crossbar or something, and you just need, as a goalkeeper sometimes, I mean, obviously the famous penalty save with Paki Bonner was the Tim Off Day one, and he saved it, and as a goalkeeper, it's your opportunity to become a hero, but at the same time, on the big occasion like that, you do need a bit of luck as well.